course, our Mississippi Braves players, our coaches are here to join us just to be involved with this, to show a sign of solidarity for ALS, because we've been involved with ALS, as I mentioned, all year. And as I mentioned, I don't think it's good enough. Nothing personal against the small buckets. Everybody's doing the small buckets, but just to read, it's not good enough. So in addition to having, hopefully there's only 4 of them, but 4 large Powerade buckets filled with ice and water, and I've been assured they've been iced down for a very long time today, so they are very cold. But in addition to that, there's also going to be some folks that are going to jump in immediately after that and pour champagne over my head. The reason for that is that if you've never had that done before, I'm going to regret this, because I'm going to say, you know, the buckets of ice is really nothing compared to a bottle of champagne poured slowly over your head. We've been fortunate enough to have that done in the past. It is cold and it'll take your breath away. So, anybody bring AMR here? Are we good to go? All right, so we're going to do that when it's done. And I guess it's time for my challenges, and I have several. Of course, most of them are not here today, but we are going to get the word out immediately to these challenges, and hopefully that they will accept this challenge. First of all, the governor of the great state of Mississippi, Governor Phil Bryant, is being called out right now by me. The manager of the Atlanta Braves, Freddie Gonzalez, is being called out by me. The Rankin County Sheriff, Brian Bailey, is being called out. The police chief of Pearl, Ben Schuler. The mayor of Pearl, Brad Rogers. The president of all minor league baseball, Pat O'Connor. Jim Bishop, my assistant general manager. Dave Burke, my director of sales. And for all of you front office staff laughing, I didn't call your names, but you're all challenged as well. I am challenging and calling out every general manager in the Southern League. We'll get the word out to them, all the other teams in this league. Those guys can go back and tell their GM. All the general managers of every minor league baseball team in the country. We're going to make this big. So every minor league team in the country is being called out. We're going to spread that word out. And all these challenges will require $10 to go to ALS to accept the challenge. If they don't accept the challenge, they have to remember to send in their $100 to ALS, but we'll gladly have them bring it and send it to us so we can get it to ALS. Pardon me? Or do both, absolutely. They can send in $10 and $100 and do the bucket challenge as well. Except I'm making this a little different because it's a widespread thing. I'm going to give them 7 days to complete it, because it's a lot of people. They've got 7 days, except for one. So there's also one more challenge. We've got the good people here from Clear Channel Radio. Woo! So their sponsor night, and I'm calling out Rick and Kim from Miss 103 right there. Calling out Jan Michaels, Mike Bridges, and Lance Fuller. They actually have 1 hour to complete this. And they will complete this, my understanding is, out front, the front gates by their tents as well. So, they've got that hour, and I guess it's about that time, so go ahead and cue. We got a little bit of, whoa, hang on. Oh.
One thing, if you would make your donation to the ALS Association Louisiana-Mississippi chapter, we would greatly appreciate that. Thank you.
Correct. We want to make sure the money that stays here for the folks here in Mississippi. So, we have a little bit of appropriate music to start it out, so the cue will be when I sit down, but we will start the music now.